like to think that I'm pretty easygoing, go with the flow kind of guy, but honestly, I love structure. I always have. My brain is super busy, so a lot lives up there. If it's not on paper, if it's not like planned out, then I go crazy. I digress. If you don't know me, my name is DJ. I live in Brooklyn. I have been traveling a lot. I just got back from Ibiza, where my brother had his stag do. Not much happened. Pretty boring. Pretty standard, but I'm tired, as you can imagine. It was a quick trip to Europe, but you know, it was a lot of travel and a lot of other things. And I thrive on routine. I love having my mornings planned, doing things. I love checking things off lists. It's so satisfying to me. So for this video, I think I'm just gonna reset and bring you guys along. Yeah, relaxing reset vlog. This morning off camera, I actually started my reset. I went to the gym. If you've been following along, I think last week I posted a video about rehabbing my pulleys and how I stay fit off the wall. I'm a climber. So yeah, this morning I went to the gym, did some finger rehab and just some core work on the TRX. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese in McCarren Park. It was so good. And I showered. It's around 10:30 right now. Ooh, it's around noon right now. I spent some time catching up with my boyfriend. Sorry, it's noon right now. Let's start with creating lists. That is the only way I could actually get anything done. So I'm gonna make two, I hate saying the word lists. I'm gonna make two lists. The first one is gonna be like personal tasks that I wanna get done in the next day or two, and then I'll make a list specifically for videography tasks. That should be enough. That should be enough. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. I already wrote a lot. Shall I share? All right, starting with personally for my own well-being, basically. They're just chores. In no particular order, this is what I wrote. Cleaning, so surfaces and vacuum, and then unpack. That is not a given. You have to write that down. Drop off my laundry, that kind of goes hand in hand with that. And then I wrote down that I want to go for a long walk. And you know what, this one's key. You don't just block off chores, you also block off things that you want to do for yourself. And then grocery planning. Sam and I eat a lot of boy kibble. And then here's a fun one, replacing my blinds. They look terrible. And finally, I wrote down to finish Project Hail Mary. I've been reading this book for so long. And like I said, if I didn't write that down, I would forget that I'm reading, and yeah, it would just sit on my shelf. So finishing that today. And then for video stuff, I want to create a rough weekly video plan for the entire summer. And it doesn't mean I need to stick to it, but at least have an idea of what kind of videos I want to publish each Friday. And that's mainly because I'm traveling so much. I'm going to Manchester and then Positano and then Portugal for like 2.5 weeks. And that's a lot of travel vlogs. I don't want to just do travel vlogs. I want to make videos about things that I'm interested in. So in order to do that, I just want to have a rough plan. And then next I have to transfer videos to an empty 4TB SSD that I own. There's actually a lot behind this. I'll get into that one later. And then my final task on video is to apply for the YouTube partner program because I just got an email saying that I'm monetized, which is really exciting. Yeah, just so grateful. That was so cool. I wrote it down this year that I really wanted to get that milestone, and yeah, really, really awesome. Gonna apply for that. I think that's it. So which one should I do first? Let's start with the first three in this order. We're gonna unpack, drop off laundry, and do some cleaning. Hopefully I can get Sam to help me. My unpacking is actually gonna be really quick. In reality, it's just gonna be me putting everything into a laundry bag. Come on. Yay. All done unpacking.
I'm starting a timer for 45 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Go. Going to the park.
Scheduled long walk. Anything you want to say?
I'm just going to read my book on a bench.
Okay. Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, this tastes gross to me now. Thanks.
Because it is gross.
I like it a lot.
Some updates from yesterday. I obviously went on my long walk. And then last night, I finished Project Hail Mary. And I really had to get that done because they're probably taking it out of theaters like this week. So we're gonna go tonight. I did add something on the list yesterday, which was to renew my passport. If I don't get this back in time, I can't go to my brother's wedding. So that's a priority. I'm gonna do that right now. I think this morning I'm gonna do a few more administrative tasks, and then I'm 100% replacing those blinds today. 100%. This passport stuff is becoming kind of a mess. Like, I just tried to get my passport picture and the store wasn't open. So I guess I'll go back later. I did finish the application for the YouTube partner program. Awesome, that is done. What else do I need to do? And then I did, one sec. I did go ahead and plan out every single video from May 15th, which is 3 days from recording this, to August 7th. That is 3 months and 1 week. My channel's pretty new, but I think I have like 3 pillars that any of my videos can kind of fit into. First one's climbing, which I will be doing a lot more of in the future once I get healthy. The second one is videography, because that is a profession that I plan on moving into, and YouTube is one part of it, but I'm also really interested in freelance videography. and actual client work. And then my third pillar is just lifestyle, Brooklyn. And I know that kind of encompasses everything. That's like a catch-all. I love my lifestyle videos. So that's just like normal vlogs, just like walking around Brooklyn and like giving the vibe of like living in Brooklyn. All my videos kind of fit into these 3 categories, and I kind of want to keep them balanced in terms of output for 2 reasons. I think the first one is for my own sake, because it's not as fun for me to just focus on one niche, and I think I have a ton of interests and I want to stay true to that. And I know that might not like help my YouTube channel, but I think it'll help my longevity on YouTube because I'll be a lot happier. And then the other reason is just that because I am a new channel, I do want to keep exploring and seeing what works, what doesn't work, what I like recording, what maybe gets the most traction. So yeah, that's why I wanted to plan my entire summer, because for an entire month I'm traveling as a way to make sure that I'm not just like making travel vlogs, which I love doing. This looks like a good rough draft. I'm sure things will move around a lot. For example, I thought I was gonna make a vlog about Ibiza, but it rained the entire time and I just didn't feel like filming. I was like, wanted to hang out with my brother and my dad. But yeah, I'm so busy this summer. It's good to have this outline just to make sure I can like stay on track of things. Yeah, I guess just to finish off administrative tasks, I'm actually really scared to do this because this thing crashed out on me. I don't even know what to say. It's mid-February and I have possibly lost all of my footage since September of last year. I feel so defeated. It's okay. It could be worse. So basically I was at an airport and my SSD completely crashed out. This one right here. I had to download something called Disk Drill, and luckily I didn't lose a single thing. But I had to buy my 4 terabyte. This is the Samsung T7 SSD, and this one is industry approved. Everyone uses this one. So this put me back like $750. $800, something crazy, something absurd. So yeah, I have like trauma about storage optimization, but I don't want to spend money on this right now. So I'm going to move everything to this, which I have fixed. I have reformatted. It is in a good state. I'm just scared. I'm scared. Let's do this, and maybe in a few months I'll report back and let you know how it's going. So when this is all done, I should have 3 terabytes of available. Ooh. Whoa, look at that. I have, can you see? 3 terabytes. Wow. I really do need to figure out a way to get my storage situation squared away. I know I can invest in something like a NAS system, but it's just a little too expensive for me right now. And this is gonna have to do. So while I was doing that, I also finished my passport renewal. I'm mewing, ready?
Yeah. You look so sad. Surely you got it.
Oh, hit right back. I am flying. The only thing I have left is let's start with one first, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Let me do some reading. I gotta read. We have blinds again. That obviously took way longer than I expected. And we just did one. Just did one. Yeah, that I'll say I'm not much of a handyman, if you can't tell. But I'm gonna do the other two and I'll show you what it looks like at the end because I don't think you wanna watch me do that again. That was embarrassing. Oh, we did it. We're done. I don't know how the blinds are gonna translate on video, but so much better than what they used to look like. It's been hard taking videos in this house and trying to control the light. So this is a huge upgrade for me and my videos. And just like aesthetically, blinds are blinds and I'm only gonna like them so much, but this is way less of an eyesore than the other ones. When I planned out these last few days, I really thought this would be like a reset. I thought it would be super cathartic and I'd feel like energized after, but it turns out I'm more tired. These were like 2 pretty productive days. I might not feel like I reset, but I feel so much better that my ducks are in order, as you might say. And yeah, I can check them off my list. They are out of my head, very productive. I'm super happy that everything is done now. But I'm gonna leave you guys here. I gotta go catch Project Hail Mary in like an hour, 70mm, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Never know what to do on an outro. Yes?
What the hell's going on in here?
I'm just reading.
Just reading?
Yeah.
What are you reading?
Nothing. There's nothing on here.
That's weird, yeah.
You wanna say hi?
Hey.
Go in front of the camera, go say hi.
I look so busted.
It's okay. They're all friends.
Hi.